Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the power of focusing on just one thing. And for those of you that have been on this trader development series with me, that followed all the way from episode 1 and now this episode 6, you know I've been preaching just one particular thing. And I keep saying focus on just one particular thing, on one particular currency pair, or one particular Q zone, or one particular strategy, most especially on one particular strategy. How do you get it now? And that's what this whole journey is all about. I'm taking you on a step-by-step process every single day, showing you how I'm focusing on one particular strategy, how I'm focusing on one particular Q zone, and how I'm focusing on one particular pair, and I'm netting results, profits back to back. I don't get it now. And the days that are not delivering, where I come here and I share with you and I tell you the reason and my expectations and price. So this is something I know that if you follow through on this journey, what's going to happen? Your results in trading is going to increase radically. You're going to increase confidence. You're going to start understanding price action. You're going to start seeing daily biases, even without anyone telling you, or without even a match or a prophet even telling you anything. You're going to see these things in price for yourself. And that is why I'm actually taking the pain to go through this journey every single day with you, showing you with one particular currency pair, which is the XAUUSD, with one particular strategy, with one particular Q zone, how I'm able to net in profit every single day. And the days that are not good, I still show you here on this channel. So it's something that I want you guys to really take to heart and treasure dearly. So if you're joining us for the first time, I want you to at least watch at least the first and the second video on this particular episode to grasp the concepts and the particular strategy we have been working with all along. Now, some of you probably must have seen this particular screenshot because I posted it on the community post here on YouTube. This is a particular trade I took actually today. At the time of this recording, this is 10:38 p.m. Nigerian time, and the 12th of April 2023. So you can see my entry markers right there. So I had two entries at this level right there, what a lot of guys will call sniper entries. I entered that with a sell limit, and you can see where the exit happened right there, and that was an exit when price hits my take profit. So all this thing, this trade was actually possible because I was focused on one thing, and this whole thing just happened in less than 30 minutes. I was in and out, and the particular account I traded this on actually netted back 28% return in just 30 minutes. I'm saying these things and it looks like child's play for most people. It's like, it's not true. But here's the results. You can see, I can't deny this. No one can deny this is an entry. Especially for those of you that use brokers that indicates where you entered and when you exit. I don't know if you get it now. You can't deny that this is actually an entry and an exit. I don't know if you get it now. And thank God I used this particular account to actually take this trade. So most of you will see where I entered and where I exit. And that's why I screenshotted it the moment I was out of the trade. And you can see price has not yet delivered completely to the sell side, because at the end of the day of this particular trade on this particular day, price actually sold and is buying back. I don't know if you get it now. But you can see right here, even before price starts selling back, I screenshotted this and I posted it on YouTube so that you all can see. And this is the power of focusing on one thing. So let's go to the chart now and let's see why and how this all panned out. So you can see for yourself that price rallied to the buy side, and this is that rejection at the time of the screenshot, and price fell to the sell side, knocking out lows, and currently now price is buying. And if you look right here, I want you to pay close attention. I spoke about this yesterday, which is the ICT delay range. You can see price has taken out highs right here. Price has taken out this high, and also other highs around this region. And price has fall and also taken out this low and also all these lows. So we are experiencing what is called the ICT delay range around this region now. This low to this particular high is actually the ICT delay range. So you can see how price is moving within that range. So you want to be careful, you understand, to be able to understand the direction that price is going to take, whether it's going to break out this high and keep pushing higher, or it's going to come down low and start and change direction to the bearish side. You understand? So how was I able to pick this particular trade, and what was my thought process? I don't even get it now. So mind you, I showed you guys yesterday the daily range around this region, which if you go on the 1 hour For those of you I'm wondering, you're going to see it also clearly. I talked about this also in yesterday's video, which is episode 5. This is the high, this is the low, so this is the ICT delay range. Price was trapped in this particular range for a while. You can see price action for yourself. All of a sudden price chose the buy side and pushed out, and this all happened along the Asian session. But this all happened throughout the Asian session all the way to New York midnight open. And at New York midnight open, we saw price attack this particular high right here on the 1 hour. And you can see, as I marked it out, I say bullish trend confirmed from 1 hour high break of structure. So this all happened all the way at midnight open. And all of a sudden, what happened? Price started retracing to the sell side. And now, why was price retracing? Because we have this void for price to fill right here. So I would also like to put this in. Part of the plan is not part of my trading plan is to avoid actually trading on inflation days, especially when trading this particular pair, the XAU USD, the gold. Why? Because inflation actually have great impact on the gold. So part of my trading plan was actually to avoid trading gold, especially on CPI days. But why did I trade this particular day? Was because of the setup was very, very clean and clear. How do we get it now? It was not on an indecisive mode. The direction was clear. The daily bias was clear when price took out that high. The inefficiency in price, that price is going to come and deliver from M2 was clear. And if I drop down to the 15 minutes, you see things for yourself. Price broke this low structure here, went to the buy side a little and sell off rather all the way into that particular order block from the 1 hour, filling all this void up. I don't even get it now. So this is a price delivery mechanism. We have a consolidation and expansion to the buy side that knocked out high. So I was also expecting an expansion that will also attack this particular high right here. So this was why I engaged price today, regardless of the particular trade plan. And I'm not advising you to do that. I don't get it now. I actually did that because, number one, I'm teaching you something. I'm teaching you price delivery. I don't get it now. And I actually didn't trade it on my main account. I traded it on another account that I could afford to lose. I don't get it now. So these are the way that I actually engage price. You must understand the thought process behind me breaking that part of my rule. I don't get enough of not trading during inflation day, especially on the gold. I don't get it now. So, and that's why I actually took this trade. So I was looking at this particular order block, focus on this market inefficiency, and for price to deliver. And price did that exactly 8:30 New York time, and that was where I used a sell limit around that region. I believe below this low. I used the 1 minute actually. If I do that, zoom that in, get that clearly right here. So this was that 1 minute low. If I bring yes, so this is that 1 minute low right here. This was the 1 minute low, and price swept below the 1 minute double low because these are equal lows. So let me mark that out for those of you wondering what I'm actually talking about. That's the low. That's the low right there. So this was where my first sell limit was, and my second not sell limit, sorry, buy limit. This was where my first buy limit was, and this fair value gap here on the 5 minutes was where my second buy limit was. And what happened? You can see where price sweep below the first buy limit, sweep into the second buy limit, which also aligns with the 1 hour order block. And what happened? Price rallied to the buy side, completing the price delivery, consolidation, expansion, break of structure, retracement into void, market inefficiency, field. Market has become efficient after this fall in price. What happened? Price expanded to the buy side. And also I also had a macro backing. I also understood that the US economy is actually not doing very well recently in terms of inflation and the rest. So I was expecting a negative data for the inflation. So I was also, so when I saw price delivery on the gold aligning in terms of a bullish perspective, I was actually expecting a bullish rally. Also that, and what happened? The economic data actually came out negative for the dollar, and that in turn became positive for the gold. So that was why this whole bullish perspective panned out. But this was all possible because I was focused on one thing. I wasn't looking at multiple things. I wasn't looking at multiple kill zones. I wasn't worried about this move that I missed right here. I don't get it now. I wasn't focused on different currency pairs. I was just focused on one thing, on one particular kill zone with one particular strategy, and you can see the reward that I got. So this is something that is possible when you own your skills, when you own that one skill, when you own that one particular strategy. I don't get it now. You can go in back to back and be able to generate returns and profitability in your trading. So I believe that makes sense, and I believe you found value in today's video. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and see you in more videos.